All right. Welcome, everybody. I think we're live. Just want to make sure everything is good. How's everybody doing? My name is Asher. I'm here with
Ciaran.
and today it's going to be episode 2. Our other co-host, Eric, he's not able to make it, but it's all good. It's going to be me and Ciaran. Let me double check, see if stream is up. Yeah, stream should be up. So, thank you for joining. Yeah, this is a Sleet Boys Talk Show. If this is your first time here, I think we have a lot of viewers from overseas, so it's glad to have everybody here. We got some of Karen's friends, got a lot of my friends as well. So basically, if it's your first time here, basically it's a talk show between me, Karen, and our other friend Eric, like I said, who isn't here. We're basically gonna talk about sports, entertainment, pop culture, everything around the world. So it's just pretty much it's something we started up and we thought about doing because we always have like casual conversations and pretty vivid and interesting topics. So we want to be able to broadcast it to everybody. I introduced myself last week. So my name is Asher. I'm currently a junior at the University of Houston. My passion, I would say, is boxing. I like watching football and basketball. And I'm a big Clippers fan. You can see here, I'm a big Broncos fan. And my favorite football team, football, they call it over there, Manchester City. So that's a little bit about me. I'm gonna give it to Ciaran. This is his first time here. It's his debut. Ciaran, take it over.
Hi, I'm Ciaran. I am very big into football, as you can see, big Celtic fan. I'm from England. Also like basketball a lot. I like the Houston Rockets. Yeah, like Asher said, we're just gonna be talking about sports, pop culture, films, stuff like that. Also really big into track running, so we might have some track talk, maybe closer to the Olympics. But yeah,
Yeah,
excited.
Ciaran was me. I mentioned this in the first episode. Me and Eric, all three of us, me, Eric, and Ciaran, we all ran track and field, and they ran cross country in high school. Ciaran is currently still a record holder at Elkins High School. He is I think one of the best distance runners we've ever had at Elkins. So basically, first we're gonna start off. Let's let them let's tell them about this track team that we started. What is this team, Ciaran?
Yeah, so it's been like an idea that we've had for a while. Like we were very lucky in terms of who we were coached by. So we just wanted to be able to share that with people who just want to get into running. Running it doesn't seem that complicated when you think about it. You just go out and run, but it actually is quite complicated. Like, what do you do? How long do you run? How fast do you run? Etc. So we wanted to help people that weren't very well versed in that. In this world. So we started a track team called Celtic Athletic. It's basically a track team for anyone. Doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, what your skill level is. If you just want to get into running, we're here to help. So you can find us on Instagram, Celtic Athletic
Yeah, go
Track.
follow the here. I'm gonna put it up for everybody right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
also
I just want to say I also like Barcelona a lot as well. Yeah.
yeah, he's a big Barcelona fan.
Yeah. Not
Who's your favorite player from Barcelona?
I would say Ansu Fati, but he's kind of like unknown, so can't really like say that. So I think
He's in Brighton right now, right?
yeah. So I just want to show this little
Got the flag.
Barcelona stuff.
Let me go get my flag, okay? Let me show you this. This is what we got.
Oh
Look
my
at
god,
this. This is
Man
the best
City.
team in the world.
All right, just chatting. Don't,
Yeah,
don't,
and
don't.
you know, hey, and something interesting about this, if you all know football, Pablo Zabaleta, big Argentinian defender, he signed this. So yeah,
Yeah.
I got my flag.
Yeah.
Man City.
Yeah. At least it's not Real Madrid. That's all we can say.
Oh, Cities. We're gonna talk about it another day as well. And with I want our other co-host to be here too. He's a big Tottenham fan. I'll save that conversation for another day. I don't know how I became a fan of that team, but but City is gonna be playing Real Madrid in the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
But City will beat Real Madrid just like we embarrassed them last season in the Champions League semifinal. We won our first ever Champions League. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna talk about football another episode. But let me first, like we were just talking about, Celtic Athletic. This is Ciaran's. I would say Ciaran is the founder. Me and Eric are co-founders, but he is the head coach. So basically, this track club, something that Ciaran started, and he's currently coaching. I think close to, for sure, 10 members, right?
Yeah, I think 9, 10 people at the moment.
So this,
Countries.
so this is the track club right here, Celtic Athletic. So obviously, I got coach. I think my post is coming soon. Ciaran's working on it.
Hopefully this week.
So first, yeah, obviously Eric is not here. So Eric, this is a little bio. If you tuned into last week's episode, you'll know about Eric. So Eric is one of the coaches, and yeah, he just started 5K training block. And Eric, he was a big 800-meter runner at Elkins, and he broke 2 minutes. I think he ran 1:57, and he was also I ran the 4x4 relay with Eric as well, and we're in varsity when we ran the senior year. And Eric also, what were you saying?
He looks really buff in that picture.
Yeah, and in this picture, actually, if you guys did not know Eric, he just recently, the beginning of this year, he completed a half marathon. If you don't know what half marathon is, a half marathon is over 13 miles.
22K.
Yep. And he ran a pretty good time. What was his time, Ciaran?
Like 1:30, around there.
Yeah. And yeah, he's ran AAU track. He comes from distance, and he ran, like I said, 400 little sprints. So he's gonna be one of the coaches. Obviously, me and him are here in the States, so if anybody wants to join, run track, and wants to run long distance, we are here to coach you guys. Yeah, we already know Eric's a big Texans fan, Rockets fan. Ciaran and Eric are both Texans, Rockets fan. Obviously, his football team is really questionable, but we're gonna save that and let him talk about it when he is here next week's episode. But yeah, so that is Coach Eric. Now obviously the head coach, Ciaran, right here, as you can see, one of the most prestigious distance runners in Elkins history. Ciaran, obviously, I would say, Ciaran, like, give a little bit, like, what made you get into track? Obviously, we both started middle school. We both went to the same middle school. But what made you want to, like, run track competitively and cross country, especially?
Well, when I first joined, it was because I wanted to be in the FBI. So I was like, I need to stay in shape for the FBI. So I joined cross country. And then, I don't know, Coach Moran, who was our coach, he just kind of showed some faith in me. I was like, yeah, I do track as well. And yeah, just took off from there.
Yep, Coach Moran. Yeah, he's a pretty interesting coach, but he was one of the best coaches we could have as a distance coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ciaran, currently, it's crazy. As you just mentioned, Coach Moran actually has a son, and he's currently in high school, and his son's really good.
Beast.
And he's trying to chase Ciaran's records, and I think he has chased one, right?
He's broke them.
Both of them?
All three of them.
Oh, yeah, he broke all three.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's crazy. But Ciaran, I mean, I would still say, if Ciaran was still in his prime and he went against Coach Moran's son, I got my money on Ciaran. But it's crazy. Yeah, but Ciaran, like I said, his PRs ran to 4:20. Running, I can't even fathom. Eric ran below 5-minute mile?
Yeah, I think around 440s, 450s.
You guys don't understand, like, running, like, I would say even, like, 5-minute mile is crazy. Like, you don't understand how fast you have to run for a mile straight on a track's 400 meters, 4 laps. It's crazy. And 2 miles as well. The 9 minutes, 30 seconds is insane. So Ciaran, obviously, he is cross-country guru. Yeah, like I said, he comes from a distance background. This is a pretty live picture. How many medals is that, bro?
I don't know. It was a good amount.
It's too many to count.
Could have been more, but yeah.
And yeah, so obviously the track club is called Celtic Athletic, and if you guys don't know, me, Ciaran, and Eric, we're currently part of a team as well, which is Celtic. And obviously, this all has to do with Ciaran's favorite football team, Celtic, and who are a team from the Scottish Premier League. But yeah, so we are all in this team currently. Obviously, Ciaran obviously is overseas, so he did come back a few weeks ago, and we did all play. Actually, I wasn't able to play, but Ciaran and Eric did. But yeah, we look forward to playing the next season. I think all three of us finally be able to all play because we kind of been all separated.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like Ciaran's vision.
Yeah.
So that's a tag team. So I mean, I know there are probably some members watching right now. So yeah, just keep up the good work. I know you guys are getting trained by Ciaran, and just stay consistent and yeah, just keep up the good work. And let's get into we're gonna talk about NBA. For those of y'all who are overseas, in America, United States, basketball is big. Football is big as well, and American football, but I would say basketball is as big. So we're gonna talk about like the current like standings and situation. I think the Clippers are playing right now. Let's see. Let's let everybody see. So over here we have the standings. Let's see what the score is right now for the Clippers game.
120. Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, they got the best was Tyrese Maxey. It's crazy. When you see Zubac as a game leader, you know that something ain't right. When you have Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and James Harden. But yeah, Clippers. Obviously, I'm a big Clippers fan. I've been a Clippers fan, like I mentioned in the last episode, since way long ago. I was in sixth. You can ask Ciaran. He remembers too in sixth grade. He's a big Clippers fan, and especially Manchester City fan. Last episode, I was gonna say Ciaran can vouch for me. I've been a City fan long before we won Champions League.
I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah.
What do you mean? I can say they say that obviously I had a hiatus. I had a it was like a 2-year hiatus. Obviously, I wasn't that interested in football as I was, but when I chose my football team, I chose Manchester City, and I've been loyal to them ever since. And obviously, I watched the past 3-4 years. I watched pretty much majority of the games. The year that we won that, well, we're currently still champions of the Premier League. We won 3 straight, 3-peat.
How many matches have you watched this season?
This season, I've watched. I wouldn't say I've watched as much as I watched last season, because after we won Champions League, like I wouldn't say there's nothing else left to prove because we're the best team in the world. But hold on, but listen, let me speak. Let me see. I have watched like I would say like close to 10 for sure.
10?
Yeah,
That's not good.
yeah, I know. But like I said, I'm busy, but I'm a full-time student. I'm part-time worker. I got boxing. I have 2 other teams that are in great need of support right now. I'm not gonna get into the Broncos because that's a whole nother situation. But the Clippers, this is a big year for the Clippers because we have James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George, the big three. We've got James Harden this year, and we're trying to win our first championship. You know how Manchester City were trying to win their first Champions League? We're trying to win our Champions League in the Clippers. With an extra menu.
I mean,
We have so many. There's so many controversies and so many like accusations. There is apparently a footage out there.
it could be AI generated for all we know. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially in the day of age of technology. So many things are AI generated. Do not believe anything you see on the internet. There happens to be a photo of me circulating around the internet of me wearing a Manchester United top.
I did see it with my own eyes. But
Yeah.
AI
Until you see me actually wearing it now. What is this right here? Let's bring it back up.
Yeah, AI generated. I think we're gonna go with that one, aren't we?
Man City.
Yeah.
Man City flag. Where did the logo go? Here it is. Like, I'm bleeding blue till I die.
My screen is cracking right now.
but today we're talking about basketball, all right? The Clippers.
Yeah,
So
stop bringing it up. You're getting us off track. No football. Basketball.
We got Kane's mom in the chat. Shout out to Miss Chambers.
Shout out, mums.
Glasgow's finest.
No, she's from Leicester.
Wait, where is she from? No, sorry, not Glasgow. What am I saying? I messed it up. Leeds.
No, I'm from Leeds. No, she's from Leicester.
Oh, Leicester.
Yeah.
We're mixing up the England cities.
Yeah.
Leicester's finest.
Yeah.
So currently in the NBA standings, Ciaran's a big Rockets fan, and I'm not gonna lie. As Ciaran's Rockets fan, they counted out Jalen Green. How's Ashley doing, fan? If Mr. Chambers, if Sire Chris is watching, he got the best of me this week. He got the best of me all season. All of our matches have been close. We can actually pull it up. Since we're also talking about basketball, if you guys did not know, I did mention last episode, I'm currently I wouldn't say currently. I've been a league manager for not only basketball but football. I have my own fantasy basketball league, and something interesting is that Ciaran's dad, his father, me and him are currently in the semifinals for fantasy basketball, and it's a pretty close matchup right now. But today's the last day of the week, so I'm gonna show you guys. Let's see what's going on. I checked my score at work. I think I was still winning. I'm sure that's changed right now. Let's see. So what we got going on? Wow, it's close. 10 points. This has been Ciaran's dad in my matchups all season. It's been crazy.
10 points.
So he still has SGA. He has Chris Middleton. SGA has been killing it from this week. SGA and Chill Holmgren. These two, I think they're going to combine for over 100 today. I'm fried. Only way I win if it's Damian Lillard and LeBron James can turn it up. Obviously, Kate Cunningham has that. That was unfortunate. But when you see Ivica Zubac, no disrespect to my boy Zubac, but when Zubac is getting outscored, I mean, when Paul George is getting outscored by Zubac, that's not a good situation. Yeah, but that's how I'm doing in fantasy basketball. I mean, I have won basketball myself. Obviously, I still want to win more, but
That was COVID.
it's been an interesting season. Ciaran also, we have also a member, Sandeep Deshpande. He is looking to win his matchup, and he will make the championship for the first time. I think he has it on lock, but the thing is, I'm not too sold on Brook Lopez and Jackson Davis. Jared Allen could outscore both of them, so it's not over yet.
That's really tight, man.
Because look at this guy, Jackson Davis. I mean, he's a young guy. I think he's a rookie. Let's see what his trend has been past few days. I mean, he's been putting up 30 points. The thing is, Brook Lopez as well. Like Brook Lopez can put up 20 points, 20 NBA points on any given night. He's been putting up 20. But like I said, Jared Allen, he's a beast. He can drop a double any day of the week. So Sandeep is not safe yet. Can you have the stats pulled up?
Not safe.
Yeah, you see this right now, 58, 50. I'm not gonna lie, Jared Allen, I think he might outscore both of them. But Sandeep does have a little 6-point cushion, so if anything happens. But yeah, that's the situation right now. But
where's Hemi Haka?
Yeah,
he's out.
Yeah, Hemi Haka is out. But the thing is that Sandeep got lucky because this guy right here, Seth, he's a member of our league. He's a first-year member of our basketball league, and he had Nikola Jokic, and he was out yesterday. He didn't play, so that was a big blow. That was his best player. But yeah, that's a fantasy situation. We always made the best man win. It's a great. I would say I've been running the fantasy league for what, 4 years or I think 5 years. Oh no, wait, 6 years.
5? 6, yeah. I mean, we did it freshman year, but it was kind of.
Yeah, I started my football league. Football league has been 6 years. It's gonna be 7. I can check right now. The league. We'll always have the league season name and the title. We are pushing. Yeah, this is season 5. This is the 5th year. So yeah, it's been a good league. I mean, I plan on continuing it for a long time. But I hope you win. Yeah, I appreciate it. You got fans in the chat rooting for me. We love your support. But yeah, let's talk about Rockets, because obviously Ciaran's a Rockets fan. I'm a big Rockets fan. Wait, I'm not a big Rockets fan. I'm a big.
Whoa. No. This guy's a Rockets fan as well. Oh my god.
No, I'm not a Rockets fan. I'm a big Jalen Green fan. Jalen Green's actually on my fantasy team, and he's been helping me out this week. So Jalen Green, he's turning it up, and I'm gonna say this right here and now, and Ciaran can't say anything. They doubted him, and he's a Rockets fan. This guy right here. Just tell him about what we were saying about him at the beginning of the season. Just be truthful. Say it.
I mean, like, if you watched him, like, literally, excluding the month of March, the whole season, but the month of March, he's been pretty awful. Like,
he wasn't playing good. Players have that, and I would say star players especially. I always say Jalen Green is a star, and Jalen Green, obviously, star players have slumps, and he had a slump in the beginning of the season. But now, in the past week or two, ever since Alperen Şengün has went down, and ever since Jalen Green, he actually just had a child.
Ever since the child announcement, he's turned into a new person.
But Ciaran, what is your thoughts though? Obviously, especially Ciaran actually there's a player on the Rockets, his name is Alperen Şengün. He's a center. He's actually one of the best players, I would say, is between him and Jalen Green. he went down with a rough injury. He's out for the season. So that's a big blow for Ciaran as a fan and for his fantasy team. So how do you feel about it, Ciaran?
I mean, fancy wise, it was tough because that kind of knocked me out. I think if Sengun didn't go down, I would have beat Sandeep. And I maybe could have beat Seth. Who knows? So, yeah, but in terms of NBA wise, it's tough, but we're 5-0 without him. So I don't know. I mean, obviously you want
Yeah,
Sengun.
it's crazy. Ever since he went down, Jalen Green just took over for
Yeah,
Rockets.
so it's kind of masked the loss. Like we're literally one game out from the play-in now, which we could make it.
Let's show him that this is what's going on in the NBA right now. So if you guys don't know, for all people who don't understand the NBA, basically the NBA it's an 82 game regular season, right? Like if you watch football, they have in the Premier League. I mean, they just have a full season, right? So just imagine like the Premier League having a full season, and then the top teams of the Premier League they go on to a knockout stage, like in the Champions League. So basically, that's what's going on. We're still currently in the regular season. We call it the NBA, and this is the standings right now. So obviously, the Rockets are currently in the West. This whole area right here, and as you can see, the Warriors right now, the Golden State Warriors. If you've heard of Stephen Curry, he's on the Warriors. Um, they're at the 10th seed, and it's crazy. So there's a play-in tournament. In this tournament, if you're obviously to make the playoffs, you have to be the top 8 seed. So if you're the 8th seed and above, you're in the playoffs. But the thing is, with this new implementation that the NBA has started, I think a few years ago, they started a play-in tournament, and in this tournament, basically, if you're below the 8th seed, meaning if you're the 10th, 9th, if you're the 9th and 10th seed, you still have a chance to make the playoffs. And the Rockets are currently trending at 11, but they're moving up. And as you can see right here they are. I highlighted the whole thing. There they are. They're 11th in the West. And if you look at the past games, they've been winning. Look at that. They just beat the Jazz yesterday. They're blowing them out. They have a pretty interesting schedule. And I just found out, they play the Clippers the last game of the season. And it might come down to that game.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's going to be interesting. But the biggest game, I think, for the Rockets is right here, April 4th against Golden State.
Yeah.
That's a big game. And they have a tough matchup. They played Minnesota, one of the best teams in the Western Conference.
And
so the Rockets are trying to make a playoff push. And I'm rooting for the Rockets. Like, I want the Rockets. Like, I mess with their team. I mess with their coach because they actually have a really good coach. And I think that's the reason why they're even playing really good is their coach.
Yep, Ime Udoka.
That's their coach. Obviously, for me, the Clippers, we're currently trending at the 4th seed. We were at the 1st seed at one point in the season, but it's been really close. The Western Conference is very stacked. The Eastern Conference, as you can see right now, look at the Celtics and look at how many wins they have, 57 wins, and look at the Bucks, 45 wins. The Celtics clear our favorites to win the East, but the past 2 years, the Celtics have been disappointing.
Wait, the Celtics 57 wins?
Yep, the Celtics are playing really good. I think they currently have the best win streak in the NBA, and the Rockets are currently behind them. They have the 9-game win streak, and the Rockets have a 8-game win streak, I believe, or a 7-game win streak.
They're gonna win like 6.
But that's the thing. The Celtics have been doing this every season. They always finish out number 1 seed, number 2 seed, and then they lose to either like the Miami Heat, which is crazy, or the Bucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the kind of situation. But obviously, for the Clippers, for me, I mean, it's all about health for us. And I'm saying this right now, and I'll say it right here and right now. Like, I'll state it right here. The Los Angeles Clippers, when fully healthy going into the NBA playoffs, fully healthy, meaning Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Paul George is healthy, and obviously James Harden, he should be healthy. But mainly, I'm just going to say this right here. If Kawhi Leonard is healthy going into the NBA playoffs, the Clippers are winning the first championship this year. Clippers can't win the finals. We will win the finals. If you have James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard in a 7-game series, and what about Russell Westbrook? Russell Westbrook, bro. Come on. The Clippers are clear favorites in my eyes. First round exits. We got Ciaran's little brother in the chat. Ciaran.
No,
Ciaran.
No, have.
Ciaran, man. We have Ciaran is also in our fantasy basketball league. He currently is the defending champion. I will give him that, but
he didn't make the playoffs. You know, he's like.
Unfortunately, I was the reason he didn't make the playoffs because he had to beat me to make.
He's like the Warriors, basically.
But yeah, Sandeep ended up. It's crazy because it was either between him and Sandeep, and they both had the same record, but Sandeep had a little bit more points. or he had the advantage. Yeah, Killian is a 2-time winner of the league. He's a 2-time champion. So he is always gonna say that,
I don't have.
but yeah. So I mean, like I said, yeah, Clippers. I gotta win the championship, and our new stadium is opening next year. And something interesting, me and Ciaran and Eric, we also plan on doing a little trip to the new stadium next season. It's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be kind of our first trip too, like as all of us, and we plan on doing it. It's gonna be interesting. Like we're gonna fly out to LA and we're gonna go watch the new stadium. If you guys not have heard, the Clippers' new stadium is crazy. Like this stadium, like you've seen it, right? Into a dome. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
The features of this stadium, it's 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 beyond like it's futuristic, man. Our owner Steve Ballmer, he used to be a former CEO of Microsoft, one of my favorite companies. He invested 1.8 billion dollars into Intuit Dome. If you do not know what Intuit is, basically if you have like TurboTax, if you know TurboTax, Credit Karma. I know everybody. If you're in the United States, you gotta have good credit. So obviously, Intuit Dome, they kind of oversee all those websites and those services. So let me show you about Intuit Dome, because Intuit Dome, obviously I'm a Clippers fan, and I'm not gonna lie, I've never been to a Clippers game in Los Angeles. I've been to Clippers games in Houston, but I've not been to a Clippers game in Los Angeles, and I look forward to going to my first Clippers game in LA in this new stadium, and Ciaran's gonna be there too probably, and Eric as well. So let's show everybody. Let's play a little video. $1.8 billion arena. This is gonna be Inglewood Arena. This is gonna be completely separated from the Los Angeles Lakers. The Clippers and Lakers, we've had a rivalry. I don't really call it a rivalry because we've owned the Lakers ever since, I would say, in the last decade or so. We had a better record than them in the regular season. You can say whatever you want about Lakers winning championship. We're gonna say that for another topic because I want Eric to be.
The LA Clippers broke ground today in Inglewood.
Yeah, here we go.
The Intuit Plaza is the result of the new 23-year naming rights partnership between the team and the tax preparation software giant. Economy with more money going toward Intuit's prosperity housing. The dome is expected to pump $260 million a year into Inglewood's economy, which is also getting a boost, of course, from SoFi Stadium and the Forum. The Clippers plan to play there in the 2024-25 season.
So yeah, that season is next season, and it's gonna be interesting. This stadium, it's crazy. Like the features the same. Every single seat has a charging port underneath the seat. They have a wall. Basically, it's gonna be a wall behind the. It's gonna be like a supporter section, and this wall is gonna be like is a 51 feet wall. Not 51 feet. It's gonna be.
That looks really cool. Because usually in the stadium, it's just like a big jumbotron just in the middle. That thing's just like all encased around the side of the stadium.
Oh yeah. Basically, this wall. I'm gonna pull up a video on YouTube because it's gonna go better than like basically this is no like any other stadium. Like in the area, the section is called a wall. You cannot have any members of any other fan. Let's say you have like Real Madrid, right? And you have Barcelona fans, they can't sit with Real Madrid fans in the wall. So like it's gonna be crazy. When we go, I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to say, but yeah, this is the video for. Well, Killian says, besides the Clippers, who's the Celtics? They have the best record in NBA, and they've been dominating last season.
I don't know if it's me, but the Wi-Fi is Oh, I'm on a bad Wi-Fi.
Can you
Hello?
Testing,
Hello?
testing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry. I was my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I can hear you, Kieran.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah. Wait, Kieran, pull up on YouTube right now. I'm pull up on YouTube, just type in Clippers The Wall, and then let me know when you have pulled up. All right, Sandeep. Yeah, what's up, Sandeep? We got Sandeep. Yo, Sandeep, your matchup is really close right now. He says the Mavs. Kyrie Irving right now, he's playing really good.
Sandeep!
And Luca and Kyrie, I like that duo. But I'm not gonna lie though, they're in the plan right now in terms of the standings. They will be a strong 8 seed, but it's gonna be interesting. Can you pull up the share your screen and play the video? Because my computer gets overloaded when I have to share my screen and play everything. Yeah,
Okay,
there we
see?
go. Go first, man. This is the dome. Look at this, everybody.
We embarked on a plan to reinvent and reimagine Clipper basketball.
Yes, sir.
We made a commitment to every Clipper fan that we would be relentless in every moment, that we could win every year.
George wants it all. The three! Boom!
Soon, we will compete in LA's newest landmark, Intuit Dome.
Built for the fan, by the fan.
Delivering the ultimate home court advantage for our team. And on the enemy side of Intuit Dome lives the beating heart.
The Wall.
A thundering
I've never seen
tower
any,
of
like,
Clipper
stadium.
fandom.
It's really neat.
51 rows high, 4,500 seats deep. Home to the most energetic fans on the planet, who proudly stand, chant, and cheer for the Clips.
And where opposing team gear is absolutely not allowed.
This is not your typical home court advantage.
Clipper Nation, this is our home court advantage.
We want the noise, the passion, the love in its loudest forms. Who will be the ones to bring it?
Will it be you?
Join us in the Wall.
So it's kind of like the
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, so we plan on going to a game next season. We don't know when. We're trying to. We don't. I don't think we're gonna go to a Clippers Rockets game because Eric, he's done to go to like any game. It's just gonna be a crazy atmosphere. Like, it's gonna be nice. And the Clippers, I mean, obviously we plan to win a championship this season. But worst case scenario, hypothetically, we don't win. It would be pretty cool to win championship our first year in a new stadium. That's pretty cool. And if we make it to the finals, which we will, I do plan on going to a game in LA. So that's gonna be big. But yeah, I wanna talk about the Anthony Edwards dunk that just happened a few I would say a week ago. Let's pull it up. Pull up the dunk.
Alright.
You guys don't know Anthony Edwards. I think he just had the best dunk for sure of the season. Dunk of the year. And he's a really good player, man. Anthony Edwards. This dunk was a man doing the survey.
Only had one shot attempt in that
Look at
first
this, man.
turnover for Utah. Edwards gets it back and threw it down. And one.
He dislocated his finger when he did that. Look at how high he got, man. John Collins, R.I.P., bro. Look at that.
Immediately looked down at his hand after the dunk.
That's crazy. He needs to be in a dunk contest, bro. All the angles, bro.
Kyle Anderson.
Well, you have to watch this high flying
Bro,
Anthony
my man
Edwards.
was floating, dude.
His offhand, the left hand, looks like he hit the cheekbone right here of John Collins and either snapped a finger back, but he's back. He walked right into the
That
tunnel.
was like a Blake Griffin type dunk because it was in the air. You know that? Like, it's that dunk, like, it's in the air. Like, his hand didn't really touch the rim, but he just, like, threw it in there.
Just yams it.
Yeah, man, Anthony Edwards is for sure the best dunker in the league. I mean, John Moran, he got for sure this season he's been hurt, so he can't
Wait,
play.
Slam Whitmore.
Cam Whitmore is nice, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ciaran. So tell us a little bit about what you got going on in Germany.
Germany, just it's been
Tell
kind of.
tell the viewers about a little trip you had, man. You watch which team is
Oh,
you watch his
yeah,
favorite?
I went to
Barcelona.
went to Madrid and I saw Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid at the Wanda Metropolitano. It was a great game. Barcelona won 3-0. So yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that's good. That's great to watching your favorite football team win is. I mean, I witnessed it too myself. I didn't go to Manchester. Manchester City actually came. It's actually a little interesting story. They came to the United States 2 years ago. It was crazy. They came in the preseason tournament in the summer, and they played. Who did they play? They played Club America. It's a Mexican team. They beat them. It was a friendly match, but regardless of us beating them, something crazy that happened is 2 days before the match, I actually met like all the players, and I met Pep Guardiola, the manager of
Got the
Manchester
picture.
City. Yeah, we have. Let me show you guys pictures. I actually have them saved on my computer. I met my favorite player, my favorite football player. He's currently not on City, sadly. He went to Saudi Arabia to play in the Saudi League. But I met Riyad Mahrez, which was crazy because I'm a big Mahrez fan. If you guys don't know, Riyad Mahrez, he's an Algerian winger, and yeah, it was crazy because we were in the hotel, me and Eric, and shout out to Ciaran's dad, Mr. Chambers, because he found out which hotel they're staying at, and we were so respectful. We just went to go scope it out, and we saw that. It was funny because me and Eric entered the hotel, and we entered it. Eric is actually wearing a City jersey too. He was giving us support for Manchester City, and we entered the hotel, and the hotel lobby people, they knew, like, because obviously we looked like it was clear as day, like we were fans. So what me and Eric did was we were chilling in the lobby, then we went to the elevator. And the thing is, like, one of the, I don't know, the security people, they followed us. He followed us into the elevator, and me and Eric looking at each other like, bro, we like picked some random floor. We went up to it and it stopped. And then some guy came into the elevator, and he happened to be wearing. It was a random guy. I think he was one of the training staff of Manchester City. He was wearing a Manchester City like jacket. And we saw the jacket. And I looked at Eric, and we just smirked because we knew, like, bro, we're at the right place. Like, why was some random dude that happened to have City? It could be just someone randomly have City, but no. Anyway, so we went back down. The security guy asked us like, what we were here for. We're like, yeah, we're trying to. We first thought that they were in like a third floor. They were having like dinner or something. This is in the Post Oak Hotel. It's the only 5-star hotel in Houston that has a 5-star spa. It's a fun fact.
Yeah.
But so yeah, me and Eric, then we had to leave the hotel, and then we actually saw some fans outside. We actually saw a fan with the Algeria flag with his son. I think they were actually Algerians, and they had they were there for Mahrez. Like I was pretty much there for Mahrez. I was there for Manchester City. I've been a Manchester City fan before Mahrez. Obviously, Mahrez is my favorite player. And then we were talking to him, and he's like, "Yeah, we're trying to find Mahrez." But then he said, "There's actually a steakhouse right beside the hotel, and it's a really good steakhouse as well. I've heard." And they said the players are currently eating in the steakhouse. That's what the man told me. And he said that, yeah, he talked to security, and they said that, yeah, Mahrez is in there at Manchester City, and they're eating in there, but they can't go in. There was another fan as well, and this guy had been sitting out all day, we came around like 7 or 8 p.m. He was sitting there in the morning waiting for him because apparently the players, they go to training. There's a local team for for the Major League Soccer. That's what they call it in America, MLS, Houston Dynamo. So that's where Manchester City was training for their match at the Houston Dynamo field. So they used to go there and used to come back, and fans, there was like a gate, and like fans had to stay behind the gate, and they get to like get stuff signed and meet the players. So guys waiting for them, but he said, yeah, they never came. So anyways, apparently one of the security people, they told us that, yeah, we have to leave. They're going to issue us for trespassing. Me and they're like, damn. So we had to get back in our car, and we kind of like circle around. Everyone had left by now, like the dad and his son, they all left. And then I was telling Eric, I'm like, what should we do? I'm like, so I mean, we got inside information that they're in the steakhouse, so we can either wait until they exit the steakhouse, and they're probably gonna be there pretty late. I mean, it's a nice steakhouse, and they're all eating with the team. So what I do is, I was planning on leaving, and I got a call from my dad, and he's like, he was asking me where I was because it's pretty late. So I told him, yeah, we're still looking for the players, and he's like, I just wait like maybe like 10, 15 more minutes. If they don't like show out, then yeah, just come back home. So I'm like, all right, bet. So what I did was, there was a valet parking spot. And you know what? We can we actually have a. Let me show you guys something. We can play something exclusive right here. We actually made a video about it, but the video is not up on the channel.
Oh, why not?
It is a exclusive video.
Exclusive.
If you guys want, it's an unlisted video. If you guys want, you guys can check it out. But that's the video. I would play it, but it's very long. But that's the video. It's a unique link. Like that link will only work. You can't find it anywhere else because it's private. But anyways, so I see valet parking. I'm like, bro, Eric, I'm gonna park in the valet. I don't care, bro. Like, cause we couldn't find parking. We're gonna get towed. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna park in the valet spot. Like, whatever. So I go park in the valet spot, and we're sitting right here, and like to the left, there's the building, and that's the steakhouse. And I'm like, okay, we're just gonna wait. So we waited and waited. We waited for like an hour, bro. This is before my dad had called, but we were already waiting in the valet, and then we waited like 15 more minutes. And next thing you know, I see someone walk out, and I just recognized this from the way his head was shaped, that it was Joao Cancelo, currently a defensive back for FC Barcelona. Yeah, right back. And I was like, hey, bro, that's Cancelo. I'm like, bro. So I get out of the parking, and it's kind of the way the hotel is set up. You can like walk around from the steakhouse, and you can like, their cars can drive through, but you can walk obviously out of the steakhouse to the hotel. So he was walking towards, and I'm like, yo, I was like Cancelo, and he saw me in the car, and I actually got a picture with Cancelo too. Let me see if I can pull up the picture.
I got the pictures at the end of the video if you want to see when we do it.
You have the pictures?
Yeah, because you put all of them at the end of the video, so I got them all. Like, I can just play it.
Yeah, show them pictures.
All right.
Do it one by one, and I'm gonna describe each one.
All right, it's coming. Here we go.
All right, so that's Cancelo. So I'm in the car. So obviously on the other side, behind Cancelo, that's the hotel, Post Hope.
Yeah.
So yeah, the picture is a little blurry because the freaking iPhone selfie feature at night, you take the photo and it takes like it takes like a 1 or 2 second, like I don't know, like a render or something. It's so weird. I think there's a setting you can turn off. It instantly clicks. It was whatever. So yeah, that's the Cancelo one. So then after pause it. So after the Cancelo, I'm like, bro, me and Eric, we go and park. And I'm like, bro, we just didn't like Joao Cancelo. Like, bro, he's one of the best left backs in the world. And we were so psyched. And next thing we know, we see a wave, but we see a bunch of young kids. And these are all the youth players in Manchester City. You got Cole Palmer currently forward at Chelsea, Liam Delap. So you're going to see right now. So I think that the photo is going to be with this is Cole Palmer. Yeah, as you can see, look behind. That's all like, and there's some people, staff, or maybe coaches with the youth league. So all of them, I think that's like, I don't think that's KK. That's someone else. But yeah, I that was Cole Palmer, and then I think we got Liam Delap coming up. They're currently not in Manchester City, but yeah, they're the start of the career. That's Liam Delap. And then me and Eric, we go back to the car. Pause the video. We go back to the car, and I'm like, we're going even crazy. We're like, bro. I'm like, bro, Eric, I think more gonna come out. Next thing you know, we see Pep Guardiola and I think the assistant manager, I'm forgetting his name. And it was crazy. We're like, so basically what happened, you see, this is the photo of me and Pep, legendary photo, bro. It's insane. Got the Bentley in the back too. It's live. So that's what happened. So Pep was walking. Obviously, you see the Bentleys and stuff. He started checking out the Bentleys, and I was just standing there waiting for him. I was giving him space. He's checking out the Bentleys. And yeah, and I saw Pep. I got the picture with him, and then it was just so crazy. It was so surreal. Eric has a picture too. I think if you play, there's another picture of me taking there's a photo of me taking a photo with Pep. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that's this guy right here. Yeah, he's the guy on the right, the white. He's currently, I think he's still with us. He's actually a really good coach as well. Yeah, and Pep was just checking out the Bentleys. And then that's when I finally met Myers. The Myers story is crazy. So after Pep and everybody left, basically, I see Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne. They all were walking towards not them, but like Pep and all the other young players. They were walking towards the front entrance, but Haaland and De Bruyne, Kyle Walker, all of them, they took a shortcut right behind. You see where that man is in the back with the white shirt? There's a little door right on the side of him, and they took a shortcut to that door. And they all went in, but me and Eric were in the car. And I'm like, bro, Eric, that was literally Han. I get out my car, and they all go in, and I'm looking for Mars. And next thing you know, Mars was in the back, but he was kind of trailing behind. And then I was like, bro, and I had to run up to him. And I was so psyched. Mars was about to enter inside. I was wearing his jersey, and I turned around and I showed him my jersey. And then he saw it, and he came out. Yeah, I could have gotten a sign, but it was just so crazy. Like, I was just so shell shocked. I was like, bro, but this picture enough. I mean, picture can, what is it? What is it saying? It's like, picture can speak 1,000 words or something.
I have no idea.
A painting can speak 1,000 words. I don't even know. Our team channel with Ciaran, the soul is really sunny today. What does that mean?
Don't know.
The soul.
Don't know.
It is really sunny there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the whole, that was me and the city team. You guys can watch the video whenever you get the chance. I have the link in the chat. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty great, crazy experience. I would say it's a very unforgettable experience. Obviously, a picture's worth 1,000 words. There you go, Sandeep. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, it's crazy. Like, imagine you're a fan of a sports team and you meet your favorite sports player on that team. Like, it's insane. And obviously, yeah, unforgettable for sure. Yeah, and then we had the match 2 days later, which even topped it off even more. And we won the match. The match video is on YouTube as well. You guys can watch it. We did a whole vlog of the football match. But yeah, that's a story, and something especially very interesting this summer. Manchester City is returning to the United States, as well as Ciaran's team, Celtic. But the thing is so unfortunate, Ciaran is going to be in Germany, and he won't be able to come. And it's crazy because Celtic is playing Manchester City. Both of our favorite teams, they're playing each other in the preseason friendly, and it's going to be in North Carolina. So we would have to do a trip there. I believe that Ciaran's family is going. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, they're going to all the games, right?
Yeah, they hope to.
Yeah, but it'll be crazy, like, because obviously, me and Ciaran's team, Celtic and Manchester City, we've played before in the past, but we played in the Champions League, and that's the only way we ever could play besides a preseason or friendly. Because in the Champions League, they do a draw, and Manchester City and Celtic, they were both drawn into their group stage, and we played. That was, I think, in 2017, 2016. But yeah, it would be crazy. Yeah, me and Ciaran could have. I mean, I could go, but like, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna go.
I don't know why you wouldn't go.
I mean, it's in North Carolina. Obviously, I'm in the one in Houston because in Houston, why would I not go? If Ciaran was in the U.S., I definitely would have gone. Like, me and him, we would have watched, because that would be a pretty crazy experience. Because watching both of our teams, I mean, City and Celtic. I mean, it's a cool matchup. City.
I guess you got someone to come go with you, so it's okay.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's on the Twitch chat. Only Twitch chat I can see.
Oh.
Someone said I'll go with you. Yeah. We have, if we have any fans who want to come with us. Yeah, man, we bring it on. But yeah, that's something pretty crazy. Ciaran's family, I know they're gonna have a good time, right? Especially Ciaran and them watching Celtic in the United States. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, that's something would have been interesting. But who knows? Maybe City and Celtic. Maybe we can go to. I'm pretty sure there'll be another group stage draw because Celtic going to continue to win Scottish League.
Yeah, we hope so.
They're going to continue to win Premier League, so we'll figure out a draw.
Yeah, hopefully we win this year.
How's it looking for Celtic?
We're top, but the force of evil, the Huns, Satan's
So something about Ciaran, he envies. So Manchester City, we have apparently our rivals. I don't even consider them our rivals. You can maybe say it like 10 years ago, but Manchester United is a rival for Manchester City, and Celtic's rival is the Rangers.
Huns.
Yeah, Ciaran calls it the Huns. So this is currently, in terms of the Premier League, this is currently the standings. So you got Arsenal, Liverpool, City. It's gonna go between Liverpool and the City. City, they just three-peated the Premier League. We run the league, man. With all due respect, like this is a farmers' league at this point. Tottenham's a foul trying to make a push to Champions League. If Eric was here, I remember that one season Tottenham were in the Conference League and they lost. Man, I'm gonna get on Eric whenever he's back next episode. But Aston Villa, man, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, they're doing well this
But
year.
as you can see, 64 points between Liverpool and Arsenal and Manchester City are 63. Arsenal is playing Liverpool. Are they playing Liverpool? Or they already have?
No, they play you and
They're playing us. Yeah, that's big.
Are you gonna watch that match?
Sunday, that's this weekend. Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, I will watch the match. Of
Okay.
course, it's gonna be a big match. The last match I watched of City, I think it was the last match. It was I think we played Newcastle. The thing with City is also, I'm not able to watch some of the matches because I'm at work and some of the matches be when I'm at work. So obviously I'm occupied at work.
I watched.
Who's gonna win Champions League? Like I said, clear cut. City have won the Premier League 3 times in a row. There's nothing left for Manchester City to prove in the Premier League. So what if we don't win the league? I could care less. Obviously, I want to win the league. It's my favorite team. We got to win the league. We will win the Premier League. Champions League is the main focus, though. We're defending champions of the Champions League. It was funny. A guy came to work. And he was wearing an Inter jersey. And Eric was like clowning. He's like, this guy wearing an Inter jersey. I didn't say anything. I was humble. I could have said something to him about Inter. Because City beat Inter last year in the Champions League. It was interesting. Shout out to Roger. He won us the game.
I'll never forgive Lukaku for missing that sitter when it was 1-0. He could have made it 1-0.
Lukaku, bro. Lukaku is, bro. Shout out to Lukaku, bro. Lukaku. City is an oil club. In today's day and age, every top club is an oil club. This is how it is. And in terms of oil club, it's about how you spend your money. In essence, PSG and Manchester United have spent more money, way more money than we have. And what have they done, man? I think PSG bottled their league last year, right?
No.
To LSV, PSV, I mean. I don't even know.
Yeah,
but in terms of, this is what everyone says, that City's an oil club. We spend so much money. Listen, I can go on about this all day. Like, it's a never-ending debate. But City, we shot out in the mud. Like, I'm talking about, like, we were really, no disrespect, but we were really like the Brighton, Everton of the league. I would say we were the Luton Town of the league. It's crazy, but Luton Town's actually 17. City is not an oil club. City has no history. No, we have history. We were the first team ever to win the FA Cup, and we were first team ever to win the European Championship whenever that started out. And actually, people talk about City. We were formed before Manchester United, so we're actually the true team of Manchester. And City is name me one player before the 2000s.
Go on.
You mean Colin Bell? Yeah, that's right. Colin Bell. Say something. Say something right now, bro. Colin Bell, legend. You think I don't know my team, bro? Look at that, man. Colin Bell, RIP, club legend, man. Colin Bell, they try to get me in the chat. Look at that, man. Look at that jersey, man. The Umbra, the brand. Colin Bell is legend, bro. And you know when he played? He played way back in the day.
Yeah.
He played in the 70s for us, man. And
So, what's your all-time starting 11 for City?
all-time starting 11. Let's do this right now. All-time starting XI. Let's do this. Okay, what formation am I gonna run? Let's do the modern day 4-3-3. I'm gonna have at goalie. Is there a website where we can form one?
Yeah, let me share my screen. Okay. So you want a 4-3-3?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, give me at the goal. City legend, and also he actually just retired. He's a Celtic player for Ciaran's
no,
team.
retired at the end of the season. He's still.
Yeah, he's going to retire this season. Joe Hart. He is gonna be our goalie.
Okay.
My defenders, okay. Left back.
Left back. Who'd you got?
I want to put Zabaleta was a right back though.
Yep.
I'm gonna put
Can you think of a left back?
yes. I was gonna say Cancelo, but I mean in terms of all time, yeah, I'll probably have Cancelo there for me, just because of the impact he had in the years he was with us. For my right back, I'm gonna have Papa Zabaleta. I have his signature here. I showed in the beginning of the stream. He signed this for me. I met him at a pub. It was actually the party. It was a party before the friendly.
All right. Who are your centre backs?
Center backs, obviously one of the best center backs in Premier League history, in my opinion. And he actually had an incredible season, or career, I should say, with Manchester City. Vincent Kompany. Ciaran already has it ready.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. All right,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you're saying my all time. I mean, I'm not gonna. Even though he still has a long career ahead of us with Manchester City, I'm gonna put Ruben Diaz.
Okay.
Yeah, because Ruben Diaz, right? He's gonna be with us for a long time, right?
All right.
And he's one of the best center backs in the league. Not even the league, I would say in the world. Okay, this is okay. Obviously, club legend. I watched him play. I'm happy to say he was there as well in our farewell tour. He is a Brazilian player, and he's been with our team for a very long time before he retired. And he, I would say he was one of those players where he wasn't like a star, like amazing player, but he was a leader and he had a winning mindset. His name was Fernandinho. So he's gonna be our center defensive mid. Now at the center mid, obviously the best midfield when he retires, and we can have this debate another time with Eric. And Ciaran obviously doesn't like this. Ciaran is big Iniesta and Xavi stan, but Kevin De Bruyne, in my eyes, he's working his way up. He's already on their level. He's in the conversation.
Okay.
KDB. And also, when Eric joins back, Eric also once stated Luka Modric. He said Luka Modric is the best midfielder of all time.
Yeah.
This is an insane take, but we'll talk about it another day. The next center mid. This is very interesting because we could talk about Bernardo Silva, we could talk about David Silva, or we could talk about Phil Foden. But man, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I'm gonna. Oh, I forgot about him. But I could put Yaya because we could.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't put him ahead. He wasn't ahead of Fernandinho, but I was just letting you pick.
Yeah, I didn't think of Yaya. That was a good one. It slipped my mind. I'm gonna put Yaya with De Bruyne. That was a good one. Yeah. Even though if I wasn't gonna put, you know what? I could still put David Silva though.
Yeah, you play him out left.
Yeah. Yaya Toure and De Bruyne. Yaya Toure was good. I could always, and I'm gonna have honorable mention at the end as well. But okay, let's already start with the at the forward position.
All right.
One of the best strikers. I'll never forget 93-20. Sergio Aguero. And then right mid, this is pretty biased, but I'm putting Riyad Mahrez, obviously. Algerian assassin.
Okay.
And the left wing, Jack Grealish. No, not Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish, he is. I'm a fan of Jack Grealish. Many people hate on him, but he's a great player. I'll put I think I'll put David Silva
Yeah, good choice.
because he's a really good player. But yeah, that's my starting 11 all time for Man City right now. And yeah, honorable mentions I could definitely have obviously Phil Foden, but he's a very young player. And I'll also what's a player I wouldn't say he would make my all time, but he is an honorable mention. He is an interesting player. I think he still plays in some leagues. His name is Balotelli, Mario Balotelli. He I like him. And then Tevez, Tevez is an honorable mention as well, the Argentinian forward.
Yeah.
And then you can't forget about Ederson. He's a really underrated goalie in my eyes. But yeah, we got a lot of players. I mean, you could even put mention he's fixed Atlanta. You could even mention what's his name. He played what's his name? Who's that guy? He's gained a lot of weight.
I don't know.
Not Navas. His name is
He play for City?
yeah. He was a
Oh, Nasri.
yeah, Nasri. Yeah, Nasri.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do the boss one.
Oh yeah, let's do Barcelona.
Okay, that's really good. All right, so I'm doing a 4-3-3, like you. Actually, no, I'm going even more attacking. I'm going like this.
Okay.
Who needs defenders, eh?
This is a
All right, so
3-1.
we're gonna have Valdez. Victor Valdez.
Victor, dude, that guy, he was good, bro.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie, bro, dude. He was like really dude. He was underrated.
Yeah, I'm going off players that I've seen or know about. Not like people from the '60s. Just two before my time.
I mean,
So
honorable mention for City as well. Colin Bell, club legend.
yeah, so I'm gonna put Puyol.
I was gonna say that, yeah. But that guy was a crazy player, bro. Oh my god.
This is a hot take, but I'm actually going Ronald Araujo. I think
Right now,
yep, his speed, his strength.
after that,
I think it would complement the passing from
there's only
Puyol
one option right here.
and PK.
Whoa.
Why? Who are you going? Who would you say?
I thought you were gonna be okay. PK is I don't know. Obviously, yeah. PK, he's been no doubt. But I was thinking maybe in Saraujo you would put Dani Alves.
Nah, we're not playing with the right back, so
Yeah.
all right.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
As my holding mid, I'm going Busquets. I mean, I think the midfield picks itself.
Inter Milan legend.
And we're on the
Inter
left,
Miami legend.
Andres Iniesta. And on the right, it's obviously going to be Xavi.
You already know, yeah. We gotta have Xavi in there.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. On the right, it's got to be Messi.
Messi, you already know.
On the left, it's got to be Ronaldinho. Or Neymar. Neymar honorable mention, but lose out. Now,
Why are you playing Neymar? What is it? Why are you playing Neymar with Ronaldinho? Neymar won more leagues. Did he?
Maybe.
Champions League.
No, they won the same amount. Just
Same amount of tied. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I mean Ronaldinho is really good. That's a good take though.
There's a few strikers we could put there. We go Etu. We could go
Lewandowski.
We could go R9. We could go David Villa. I mean, there's quite a few.
Bro, David Villa. Oh my god.
There's a lot of players we could put here. I'm gonna be a hot take.
Henke. Who's Henke?
Henrik Larsson.
Oh, Henrik Larsson.
Celtic legend.
Celtic legend.
But also played for Barcelona and won the Champions League.
But that's a little biased though.
It is biased. Okay, if
you're starting, it's your starting 11. So yeah.
If I wasn't going biased, I'd probably go Etu here instead.
What about Sergio Aguero, the one season wonder?
There's like 3 games he played or something.
Man, yeah.
But to round it off, I'm gonna go Ronaldo, the original one, R9. Brazilian.
Well, what year did he play with Barca?
Early 90s. Early 90s.
Yeah. Honorable mention, you put Fernando Torres.
Fernando Torres. So this team would absolutely destroy that.
Henrik
City.
Larsson is the greatest. Henrik
Yeah.
Larsson, indeed.
I'll just go like this. We could put Maradona.
That's a crazy formation, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, this team.
Maybe we should use this formation. Tell Nigel.
Nigel, this is what we play. All right, so Celtic originals.
Celtic original.
Yeah.
All right, let's do something interesting. Let's do all time XI, all our favorite, like all football players ever.
All right, okay. What formation do you want?
I'm gonna do 4-4-2, the OG.
All right, goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper. You know what? I'm putting my boy. This guy right here, he is the definition of not backing down and not letting any obstacle get in his way.
Claudio Bravo.
No, not Bravo.
Who are we talking about?
Chelsea legend.
Kepa?
No.
Who are you talking about? Say the name.
Wait, his name actually slipped my mind, bro.
Chelsea.
Bro, helmet. He had a helmet.
Oh, you're talking about Peter Cech.
Peter Cech, yeah. Peter Cech as the goalie. Okay. I'll have who is the guy with the long hair, the blondie?
Right back?
He's a defender.
What position? Blonde, long hair?
Klimachen. Huh? No, not Puyo.
How old are we talking? Like old or not?
Yeah, he had a really good Sergio Ramos. I'm not gonna lie, Sergio Ramos will be.
Where'd you want, right back or centre back?
Sergio Ramos at a centre back.
Okay. Who's next?
No, the guy I'm talking about that is
Beckenbauer, Maldini.
Not Maldini. I think he might have been a midfielder guy. Oh, Coleman? No, not Coleman.
Who's Coleman? Mateus?
No, for mine, I would have I'm not gonna lie, Sergio Ramos and Ruben Diaz is a brick wall.
Oh my god, you really put Ruben Diaz.
And I'll have over there on Danny Alves who said Ramos.
Okay. Bit of a controversial player to put, but no worries.
What is controversial?
Oh, he got convicted of rape or something recently.
Yeah, it's what's new nowadays.
All right, who's left back?
All these players getting in skins. I'm gonna have someone who is not got any skin. That's John Stones.
As left back?
Not John. Yeah, you know he did play left back, Chris.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past Pep.
Pep Guardiola. Left backs. I'll put not him. Yeah, Roberto Carlos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, that free kick. Oh my god, it's so fire every time you watch it.
All right, that's
okay. Midfield. Okay, KDB off the bat, no doubt about it. And I'll have Iniesta. It's like KDB.
In the middle.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I want to have it has to be right mid though, right? Could it be like I could put like.
Yeah, I can move this guy wherever you want him to. If you want another centre back, you want two goalkeepers.
I want the give me this 2 midfield and I want 4 up front.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
right.
give me Messi and Ronaldo on the top.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no. Messi, you can have him as a winner. Yeah.
right.
But Pat Messi on the left, I want Mahrez on the right.
Messi on the left. What?
Yeah, they're both lefties. So Messi for sure has a better right than Mahrez.
All right.
And then as my striker, I mean, I'm gonna have someone. Higuain. Nah, I'll probably put. I'll have Haaland and Ronaldo.
It's not a great team.
That's a good team, bro.
It's not great. This is
What-
actually time.
What are your flaws?
flaws?
Yeah, bro.
There's like no midfield basically. It's just 5 attackers. Who's gonna
That's how we're gonna win the game. We're gonna score goals. Who's stopping Haaland and Ronaldo? And you got Messi coming up on the left wing.
There's no balance to it, you know.
This is football. You have to. It's always the
I
unexpected.
think this is a glaring weak spot right here.
Yeah, it's a little biased.
Yeah.
Mahrez. We can let's have a bench. Nah, this is silent. All right, you go, bro. This man's gonna form some super team. I'll have all the greats.
All right. What formation am I gonna do? I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go something like this. It's kind of my favorite formation. I like the diamond. So we're gonna go run like this. Goalkeeper, best goalkeeper I've watched. Fraser.
Killian said it. Fraser first.
Yeah, Fraser Foster. Best goalkeeper I've ever seen in terms of shot stopping, not passing the ball. Shot stopping. Right back, we are going to go with Cafu. Left back, we're going to go again with Roberto Carlos. Little Brazilian duo. Centre halves. Ooh. Never really watched Maldini, but apparently he was amazing, so we'll go with him. On the left, I want someone who's left-footed. I don't even know. Maybe Baresi.
Liam Scales.
Liam Scales. Oh yeah, definitely. I also like Araujo because he's just physically good. And I feel like
What is up with this Araujo, bro?
he's
Did
just
you see the documentary?
What documentary?
Apparently he had a documentary.
No, I haven't watched it. Yeah, we're going this Araujo. I feel like we have really good passing.
You talking about the current Araujo?
Yeah, Ronald Araujo. We can kind of sacrifice some of passing from Araujo because the team in general is going to be so good. All right, who's going to play as my defensive mid? Ooh, controversial.
So you take Araujo over Frank Lampard?
Yeah. What? Lampard was a midfielder.
Oh, he was. I'm freaking.
Yeah. Now this, I don't know if it would work, but we're going to actually put Xavi as a holding midfielder. Yeah, crazy. And then obviously we're going to have Iniesta.
Yeah,
He's always.
I was thinking of that.
Oh,
bro, dude, KDB over Zidane, over Zizou, bro. Zizou is good, bro. He's not better than KDB.
All right. Anyway, moving on.
You bite, but
we're gonna have one and only, the best player ever to grace the planet, Lionel Messi.
CR7 stands are gonna come in the chat.
CR7 doesn't come near my team. On the right.
There's no way. You're not gonna put CR7 in the striker.
On the right, we want pace. We want power. We're gonna go with R9. Amazing player. You know what? We're gonna play him as a single striker.
Okay.
This is how much I love midfielders.
That's how much you love Kevin De Bruyne. You find some sense.
Zidane, Iniesta, Messi. I mean, you don't need.
And then you have Kevin De Bruyne in the middle. It's like put a cherry on top.
You know, so I think that means Xavi can move up, and then we can have a proper holding midfielder. Who do I want? That's the question.
Rodri.
No. I mean, Busquets is nice, but I do want some
Bro,
physicality.
who are you putting over? Are you taking Rodri over Busquets all time?
Might do Yaya Toure. Gives me legs, physicality.
City
strength.
legend, bro. City legend.
I mean, this is just ridiculous. Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, Zidane, R9.
I'm not gonna lie though, bro. I think my lineup we would win though.
No. No.
Yes.
No. First off, your right back wouldn't be able to play because he's in jail. So you're playing,
Bro, we're not getting any controversy into this. This is
you're playing one back.
okay, but so you see when Messi, but obviously we both have Messi. So we put this team into FIFA, bro, and we make our own squad.
Yeah, I think you'd lose.
I'm gonna cook. We could do that, dude. Not gonna lie, because we can. I can stream the game, and we can have the face cam. And we can play like in stream it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is what I would drop. I would play Xavi. Well, I'll put Zidane on the left. Have Xavi on the right. But yeah. Wow, that team is insane.
I'm surprised you didn't put your boy, the guy from Barcelona.
Who? Lamine Yamal?
No. He was African.
Etu?
Yeah, freaking. He's a fraud though. He's done a lot of controversy in Colombia as well. So you would have another controversial person on your team. The
I was
Cameroonian.
Maradona, but no, I passed.
Oh, bro. I forgot about Maradona. What the heck? And I forgot about Pele.
Yeah, well, Pele. It's all myths.
R.I.P. to Pele, man.
Oh yeah, and to Maradona. Crazy.
Oh, yeah, they would. Yeah, Maradona. That was tough.
Yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, I think we can end it up here. I mean, that was a good episode. I hope next week we will have both me, Ciaran, as well as Eric. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow us on Instagram for all the latest updates. It's going to be Sleet Boys. Just have it as on YouTube. Type in Sleet Boys anywhere. Type it on Twitch. Type it on YouTube. Type it on Instagram. Type it in on the World Wide Web. We'll be the first to come up.
World Wide Web. www.sleetboys.
We should have a website, Sleep. Boy, that'd be cool, bro. We create a website on Wix, and people can go on our website, sleepboys.com, and stream there too. But we'll see.
Yeah, ask Bello. He makes websites.
We might have an MIT
Bello, guest.
MIT student joining in, and he has
Joshua.
worked with top 500 companies, Fortune 500. Talking about Tesla, Meta. I think it's currently with Microsoft, I believe. I'm not sure, but yeah. So we're gonna have guests coming on throughout the talk shows. So we're gonna have friends. We'll have a lot. I'm not trying to spoil anything, but stay tuned. So yeah, make sure to follow our Instagram, and yeah, if you haven't liked the stream, make sure if you're on Twitch, obviously you guys can't but yeah, appreciate all the support. Yeah, we're gonna catch you guys next week. We're gonna have Eric too, and yeah, and obviously Cameron, Xavier. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you everybody from joining from all around the world. And yeah, we will see you guys next week. Stay tuned. Peace out. Bye-bye.